Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of Prima Doll. And yeah, the last episode was the first episode, and it was an interesting start. We had like on a train this absolutely beautiful doll with a ridiculously big like mechanical backpack. Quite the sight, really. But yeah, pretty much for war purposes, and then we kind of transition over to this other area, like a cafe, where we get other dolls with a bit like smaller, backpacks. But pretty much all the dolls seem to have backpacks. It seems to be a pretty important part of the design. And last episode did end on a pretty sad note. We had the whole Yuki Chio thing. Chio, who is voiced by Kuno Misaki, like I suspected. But yeah, had to have some pretty sad goodbyes there because of the condition of the doll. But yeah, Haizakura able to like kind of res a doll that was supposedly unfixable, but obviously it wasn't a perfect solution. But yeah, that was the first episode, and I didn't quite have enough to get a real feel for what the show is about. So hopefully this episode can help expand on that. So yeah, hopefully we also can get to learn to see more of the other dolls, right? Most of which I don't remember their names, but hey, maybe this episode will change that for one or more of them. So yeah, let's jump right in, see how things go. 3, 2, 1, play. Beautiful day. Yeah, the black cat. The Kudo Neko, if you will. Okay. I think you spilled a little bit of it, but it's okay. The atmosphere in the room seems so tense for Haizakura to be in it. Like, yeah, I think she, yeah, needed to get out of there. I know, right? For entertainment value that it provides. Okunomiya. Right. Yeah, so don't judge too harshly. Eventually. Yeah, it seems like a good choice to me. Can't imagine a better career path, really. Okay. Naturally. Surely. Just keeps going to that. Personally, I think, working at a cafe is a much better job for a doll than being like a tool of war, in my opinion. And yeah, opening. Okay. I can't remember if we got the opening last time. I don't think we did. I think I said that for most episodes too, but an actual black cat over there. Don't practice too hard with that. Yeah, there's Chiho. There's just so many great looking characters, like design wise, in this show, isn't there? Even the girl with the sword, I quite liked her look and her pose and everything. That's yeah, almost choked. Yeah, that was a good shot there. the gun taken out. I just it did something for me. We're getting enough with some hand holding. Yeah, I don't think we got this last time. I feel like you would have remembered a shot of all these beautiful girls in front of a giant rainbow. But yeah, I can never guarantee that. Either way, it was a good opening. Playing alongside the moon. Everyone's working hard, I see. Okay, no going outside. Yeah, it looks pretty good. No spilled tea or anything. They've been spotted. They were hid so well. Practice. That helps too. Stop. That is pretty cool. What else can you make her do? Oka models. Wasn't Oka the name of the very first doll we saw? Yeah, she totally understood all of that. Okay. Oh wow, it's a little doll. Can I have one? So what can it do? Can it fly? Pet types are all good. That's good to know. Mew Mew power. Okay, don't break it. You gave me a defective one. I want a new one. Okiboshi is yeah, that one. Well, that doesn't talk. We're out of eggs. I don't think I ever checked her voice actors, did I? Gekka, did I? No kicks are put in either. That's a good bet. Aizakura might want to go. Yeah. How can you say no to that? But you definitely don't want to let it go alone. Don't want to do that. No. Is that a Taiyaki on her side? Of course she looks out the window. Okay, Shinganji. Okay. So definitely a ways away. Almost as far as you can get. Important people. Don't have to phrase it that way. I think this is just how she always is. More broken dolls. Okay, that sounds like good news. And that's the title. Oh, the other people bought them first? Yes. No, we are people. We are fellow humans like you. Don't contradict me, Hi Sakura. Do you work at a cafe? Do I look like I'm in the military to you? That serve customers? Okay, well, there you go. Okay, we're just doing this. And also dancing. She is quite impressive in her own way to just be able to do this in this situation. God, she is so cute. Yeah, she was able to just perform on the spot, no music or anything. That is really impressive. We want an encore, damn it. You can't leave yet. All I did was sing a single song. Not like I was doing some kind of, guerrilla performance or anything. Just... Oh, there we go. Semiya Tayaki. One bite, she makes a mess on her face, as expected. Because you're eating it with somebody. Okay, gotcha. There's that too. We need more chickens. Yeah. Ah, that does look pretty good. Gotta find them eggs. I don't think we want to ask that. We can't give up. Also, it's like your backpack kind of has like wings. And she still has on her face. Can you just like tell her about it or lick it off or something? It will be very disappointing. We'll talk to some NPCs, get some hints. Okay, so we are going to keep Chio relevant, I guess. I never get tired of hearing that voice. I always think of Shiho from Happy Sugar Life whenever I hear it. I don't know if that was the first time I ever heard that voice actress, but it's definitely the one that stuck with me. Ouch. Good thing she's a doll. What are we gonna do with you? Oh, okay. Did you grab both there? Oh, we're flying. Okay. Okay. I thought she was just grabbing their hands and running, but no, we're going. Okay, she has the best backpack ever. Can everyone do that or just her? I mean, I know I kind of comment on them looking like wings, so maybe just flying something special she can do. I don't know. It's cool either way. I mean, we can't say no to you when you're practically drooling on it. I mean, I have to take your word for it, but I'm sure it is. Yeah, come join us. You were kind of the MVP of the day, so it's your right. Can help us and help us. Thank you. Oh, we're actually feeding her too. We are giving her the special treatment. There we go. I think we almost got kind of a smile from her too. You're just not going to leave her alone today, are you? Also, don't hurt yourself. So you figured she'd be on the roof? So this is a normal, regular thing. Gotcha. It is a nice spot with that view, yeah. I get it now. And she can fly, so, Makes sense. That's... she does look kind of adorable like that, I gotta say. I mean, she looks adorable whatever she wears, but... she's so much shorter than them. Really feeling the Yojo Senki strike witches sort of thing here. Oh. I feel like I should have got a Ponzu shot there. Yeah. Scouting is pretty important. What symbolism? Yeah, that's gonna... Yeah. It's definitely nothing for her to feel bad about. But of course she is. She's not damaged, she's just special. It lives. Are you gonna console her? Don't... Be careful, you almost fell when you first got on the roof. It's nice seeing her have fun. How do you not smile looking at that? Yeah, just forget about them. Just do that. Yeah, I like singing. You'd have a nice little duet. I lean to Gecko. Singing comes first. We gotta sing together. You don't understand. Uh, Somebody's singing. And that is her, okay. She waited till she was all alone. Oh. Well, that's probably concerning. Uh, is that like an enemy scouting bot? Yeah, you're not as stealthy as you think you are. Oh, those eyes. Well, you interrupted the singing. You kind of had to pay for that. And we do outnumber it, so it should be fine. Blocked it. Okay, that was a decent hit. The train tracks. I was gonna wait for the train to come. But yeah, it does look pretty damaged. Getting me a little bit worried how this is gonna go. Maybe not right this second, but are we gonna sing to it? I mean, this is an important role, you know, if that robot was gonna cause trouble. Or perhaps Gekka did it. But you can't prove anything. You really shouldn't say that in front of her. Uh, they are bad guys, essentially. Then roll credits, yeah, I could feel it. Hey, she's in the ED with a taiyaki-shaped purse thingy. Uh, Okay, so it seems like maybe we'll do a thing where we each give individual focus for a doll each episode, you know, like alongside Haizakura. That might be what they do for the first few episodes, which I would be okay with, because that gives me a chance to get to know them. Even got the moon in the shot. And then, yeah, just the credits rolling. and pretty much nothing at the end. So, okay, that was the second episode of Prima Dolls, or Doll. I think it's just singular. Prima Doll. Yeah, so this episode definitely was not as sad as the previous episode, right? I mean, it still had its sad element, but it was from, like, backstory sort of stuff, rather than, like, the here and now, if that makes sense. Which definitely has a very different feel to it, much less sad as a result, you know. It wasn't a case of characters that we got to know and see interact with each other, being happy together, and that happiness essentially being pulled out from under them as it's just all comes crashing down because of circumstances. But still, as far as, you know, Gekka's concerned, it was obviously pretty sad, traumatizing events, right? But I am getting ahead of myself. Let's try to go somewhat chronologically with the events of the episode. So, and yeah, as far as what actually happened in the episode, we had some discussions about the, you know, the higher level stuff amongst people, right? As in the area with the tense atmosphere that Sakura was not accustomed to deal with. Right, we had a bit of that. We had a bit of talk about the whole linking aspect, and Sakura actually was given a little robot to link with, which is good for her. Like, yeah, that one bit on the roof, she was so excited when it started to actually move and stuff. Was great. But yeah, getting a little bit more expanded on the dolls and stuff and the different generations, so good to get some of that world building kind of stuff in the episode. Like, we like the layout of the wards and stuff like that. Really good stuff to get early on. And like I said, Gekka was the focus of the episode, you know. And she's got her little wings, and apparently her backpack is essentially a jetpack, right? I assume it's only a thing that she can do. Well, not literally just her, but not a thing that every doll can do. Because I'm sure different dolls are kind of meant for different types of operations, like... Because her job was clearly scouting. And if that's the case, you do want more of a small, compact, aerodynamic, agile sort of design, right? So I imagine the ones with the really bulky backpacks probably can't fly. I would assume, you know, the one we saw at the very beginning of episode 1, for example. So it's probably something that not every doll can do. So out of the general cast of characters, she's probably the only one that can actually fly like that. But it definitely comes in handy, and it did come in handy in the episode. So. And eggs were apparently like a shortage, you know. They were tough to get. And we had a very fun scene where they ask Sakura the so important question, like, what do you do? What's your purpose, you know? And she basically said, I can sing, you know. And she was kind of put on the spot there, but she demonstrated, so she was able to sing and dance, no music accompanying her or anything, no stage to stand on, just a very impromptu demonstration of her wonderful idol abilities, basically. And she did pretty well, you know. They wanted an encore, but then the fuzz showed up, and we kind of had to get out of there because we didn't have any kind of permit for a performance. So yeah, they probably would have been not too happy with us. But we found a nice spot, ate some taiyaki, and able to bond a little bit. And even met Chio, because apparently she's the one we needed for help, and the whole gang got to fly together, and we got those omelets. So the also important delicious omelets, which are very important, as we established in the episode. Everyone had a great time eating them. Even Gekka, who was busy with work, we had to basically like force her to just, you know, eat some of the damn omelet, but she did, and she really liked it. We got a bit of a smile out of her. It was great. And even after that, like, Sakura really was not willing to let Gekka go even for a second. Like, she's like, Gekka, this is your focus episode. It's my job in the show as a protagonist to hang out with the girl who's in the focus episode. We're spending time together. You're not going to escape me. I don't care if you go on the roof. I'll get up there too. I might fall to my death almost, but I'll get up there. And she did. She got up there. She was able to hear her life story, able to communicate to her that she could find a new role in life, right? And it definitely, the words definitely stuck in Gekka's head, but she did kind of dismiss it as she was shooting the robot, right? So, you know, maybe take some time for her to really process it and come to terms with it. Because apparently, like, the boss lady doesn't even want her to be doing these, like, night attack things. Right? Like, that's not really what she's supposed to do, in a sense. But my voice is I'm kind of losing my voice, so I'm probably just going to end it off here. But yeah, I do appreciate getting some Gekka focus, and hopefully we can get some similar focus for the other girls. So by the time we get roughly about halfway into the series, I feel like I actually know the cast of Cafe Doll Girls. So that would be nice. Because we also have Hokiboshi, right? We have Katasuba at the very least, right? So want to get more of them for sure. For sure. And it seems like we're gonna get like a unique ED image for like every girl, hopefully. If we got one for Gekka, so that could be something cool to look forward to as well. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.